Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, what a big weekend. I'm a little bit tired, and I never like people talking about how tired they are. You can hear from my voice. I had a very big weekend. So I've been up partying. I was partying. It was my daughter's 21st. Oh my God, I love a good party. It's so much fun. I had about 100 gorgeous young people at my house, and it was so much fun just celebrating how gorgeous they are. And I was really blown away. I love observing people, and there was a whole lot of people at the party who were all like, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm here and I'm there, and the ones that think they know everything, which is kind of a fun phase at 21. And then there was a whole lot of people who were just like, mate, I don't know what I'm up to. I don't even know. One of Tilly's friends, I said, what are you up to? And he's like, I'm driving a truck. I said, do you like it? And he was like, not really, eh? I said, okay, cool. He goes, pays the bills though. I went, oh, well, He goes, I haven't worked out what I want to do, Lisa. I'm like, oh, just calm down, mate. You're 21. Doesn't matter. I said, just pay the bills and enjoy driving the truck. I said, if you get up every day and you do good and then you go to bed, then doesn't matter, and you'll need to just think about what is something that you would like to do. It's not about fixing the rest of your life. They're all like, oh, I have to have a plan. I'm like, no. Just get to know yourself. Just get to know yourself. That's the plan. That is the plan at 21. Whether you go to uni to learn about yourself or experience yourself and hang out with people like yourself, or whether you go, and that's not for me, go and drive a truck, it doesn't matter. But it was a really fun, oh my God, I had so much fun talking to so many gorgeous young people doing all kinds of things. Some of them I haven't seen since they were like 16 and 17. And so anyway, and I danced and I sang, and oh my God, I did Dancing Queen to ABBA several times, and I showed them some ABBA moves, they loved that. So there you go, that was a big weekend, and I'm up very early because now I'm taking my son back to the airport because he came up for his little sister's birthday, and so I had all my babies in one room and fucking hundreds of flowers, and it was just exhausting but so beautiful. That feeling when you're just so like happy tired? It's like I am exhausted, but A, I know why. B, I'm happy about that. C, I left nothing on the floor, man. Like I gave it all. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning dancing, serving cocktails, laughing, organising food, photos, cakes, speeches, blah, 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 blah. And you know what? You've got to capture these things and just love them, don't you? Because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have and celebrate my daughter's 21st. So I loved it. There you go. Anyway, up early, very early this morning, heading to the airport. So I've got to do that. Whip back. Honestly, I've got the busiest fucking day today. I'm busy flying down to Wellington, whip down to get the boy to the airport, then get back, and got a couple of hours with wonderful Michaela. Lots of stuff going on at work, and then jumping in the car. Got to take my other son to, in the opposite direction, an hour to a diabetes appointment, which he hates. He doesn't want to go. I don't want to go. Why do I have to go? Oh, because it makes your body work better, man. That's why you got to go. Oh, I don't want to go. Fuck diabetes. Yeah, okay, cool. I get that. Why would you want to go to an appointment for something you don't want? But all these people, maybe you've got something in your life you don't want. You have to go to appointments for it, right? Like I've got a nephew doing dialysis at the moment, and it's so shit. On his birthday, he spends 3 hours on dialysis. That's awful, isn't it? But we have to do these things for our bodies. So anyway, looking after my body. I need to get lots of sleep this week. Sleep's very high. Need to start putting, I've done a few withdrawals in my bank statement of my body. So I need to put a few positives in. So I've been drinking a bone broth today. I've been taking up to my vitamin C and my zinc because it is that wintry time of year. But more echinacea. Anyway, I'm talking to my gorgeous naturopath Susan on Tuesday. So that's good. That's good just to check in with how things are going, what I need to change midwinter, because our bodies change all the time, don't they? You go, oh, maybe your hormones have changed, maybe your body's changed, I don't know. And then I've signed up, I'm going to see a biomechanic strength trainer, get some strength in this body. So I've been thinking about it for a while, but I haven't done any bloody action, what that's like. And anyway, so I'm going to go and do some bending and squatting and sort of, body weight resistance stuff. That's good for my bone density, good for my joints. I'm just really noticing post-menopausal that my joints are a bit stiff, and I'm like, come on, Lisa, come on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing this stuff. Then I'm going to Brisbane. I've got my Brisbane book launch, the third Australian leg of my tour. So if you're in Brisbane, I'd love to see you. I'm going to Brisbane to do that, which I'm very excited about. And then that means I would have done Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and then Perth is in October. So that's bloody exciting. So back over the Dutch. So another hectic week, but I'm really focused on just being grateful this week. I'm so bloody grateful. All these beautiful people that came to my house and all these beautiful people that have been there for Tilly for 21 years, like that takes a village, doesn't it? It takes a village to raise a child. And then I'm just going to look after myself because I'm the head of the child raising village here, and it's a lot of energy. I like the idea that, people say, oh, I've got little kids, little problems, big kids, big problems. It's also bigger energy when you've got bigger kids because it's not as often, but when they need you, it's big things. Like I'm shifting my daughter's flat and, big things. But I think the biggest thing I'm really aware of, I've been doing this whole thing, you get when you go, after that, I'll do that. And once I've done this, I'll do that. And I don't recommend that, but I've been doing it. I just noticed myself doing it. So I've been doing the whole, yes, I'll do some body work and start doing some strength and conditioning work for my body, like after my book tour. And then I was like, that's real dumb. Why would you give up 6 months of good body time? Like your body's important, Lisa. I had to drink my own medicine and go, come on, girl, look after your wee self. So that's me. I'm going to go and get some help. And I think I love the idea of that. I really would like someone to come to my house and boss me, but my schedule's mental and I'm never really home. But anyway, I get some learning and get some exercises and I just want to look after my body because I'm sort of not enjoying being a bit stiff. And old age is hard. It's mean. So we've got to go against it. So I'm really into moving. I'm really into animal flow movement, which is where you crawl around on the floor like an animal. Just move like an animal. So when you crawl and you're on your wrists, all that weight bearing is really good for you. Really weight bearing and, crawling around on all fours. You try that. Get on your floor and crawl from, say, your bedroom to the kitchen. Your family will think you've gone fucking mad. Don't worry about it. It's really, really good for you biomechanically to have weight bearing on your hands. And, doing little, not necessarily press ups, but just sort of moving around on all fours and doing all that sort of work and stretching and moving. And my body is screaming out for movement at the moment. Oh my God, is it screaming out? And so I'm like, right, how can I make my body stronger? Stronger, because I want to live another 50 years. And I'm noticing old people's bodies creaking, groaning. I'm like, no, I don't think that's what I'm up for. I really want to lean into having a flexible. I don't exercise because I want to be super thin. I've never cared about that. I've never been a little person, but I really like the idea of mobility. And I want to be strong and flexible. I want to be strong and flexible in my personality and my body. I want my mind to be strong and flexible. I want my opinions to be strong but flexible. I want my knees to be strong and flexible. So I think that's good. And at the moment, I've got some creaky, groany bits. So that's me. So I better go and get to the airport. Happy Monday. Think about what you would like your body to be able to do that it currently isn't doing. And what are you doing about that? Because I reckon taking action. What are the things, what have you done withdrawals in your body that you need to, put some additions back in? I think that's my thing. So, and I'm really aware of this midwinter. Everyone seems very fatigued and there's a lot of lurgies around. So we can't be having lurgies. So you've got to do something about that, I think. So that's kind of my theme. My theme is recovery from a very big party. Gratitude for fucking awesome people. And then body, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? That's what I'm doing. So what are you going to do about it? I'd love you to tell me. What do you do for your body? Actually, I'd love to know that. You could email me, lisa@lisaoneal.co.nz. I'd like to know what you do for your body. What's your form of movement? Because I like to dance. I like to crawl on the floor. I like to stretch. I'm a bit of a floor bug. And I like to walk. I used to really like weights. So hopefully after this Wednesday, I will like weights again. I'd like to know what your thing is. What's the thing that you like to do that makes you feel amazing? Do you feel powerful when you lift weights? Do you feel like stretchy when you do yoga? What's the thing? And if you want to, you could send me an email and say, this is what I'm going to do, Lisa. It could be a commitment. Because sometimes we need to commit. I find if I commit to someone else, so I'm going to biomechanics with my friend Jackie, and I go, so then I've made a commitment to me and a commitment to her, and then I'm likely to turn up. So that's important, because otherwise I probably won't. And when you pay someone, then you turn up, don't you? Because you're like, well, I don't want to waste that money. So I like a bit of a money commitment, I like a time commitment, and I like a human commitment, because I don't like to let people down. Isn't that funny? We let ourselves down, but we won't let someone else down. So my poor old body, I'll let that down and go, no, we're not going today, but I won't let my friend Jackie down. So whatever works, you've got to find what makes you get over the line to do what you have to do, so that we can live forever and be happy, healthy, flexible, strong, fucking fantastic humans. Have a wonderful week. I'm going to go to the airport, or this boy is not going to get on the plane. He hasn't got a bag though, so that makes things a little quicker. Happy Monday. Happy Monday.